All right, I want to move to the Miami Minute where we cover my favorite team, the Miami Dolphins. This week, we got kind of an interesting story to report on. The Titans are hiring Reggie McKenzie, who was an executive in the scouting department for the Miami Dolphins. And he interviewed with the Titans a couple weeks ago, but he didn't get it. But he's being brought in a senior scouting role for the Titans. And while, that's obviously great for McKenzie, advancing his career in the front office, even if it's not going back to being a GM like he was with the Raiders. It is, an interesting move. From the Dolphins' perspective, should we be concerned that people are potentially jumping ship in the executive offices? Like, should this be something that we look out for as Dolphins fans? I mean, there definitely seems to be a palpable feeling of this team very much needs to win this season. And if they don't, the house is getting cleaned. Is that accurate? Is that not? Hard to say. But I think that's at least the feeling that we all get from what's been happening these last few seasons, that this season is going to matter more than any. And if someone who is high up in the organization is leaving for like a slight promotion at best, a lateral move potentially. I mean, like I said, if he had gone to the Titans and been a GM, like, he interviewed for, like he was with the Raiders, I would have been like, yeah, this makes sense. You want to be a GM, that's higher up than being a senior personnel executive as he was with the Dolphins. But I am a little concerned. I'm a bit worried that he is going to be like the first in a dam of people leaving, like this is the first crack. So what are your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. And then the other big thing for the Dolphins this week is Tyreek Hill on stream on Twitch, playing game, responded about his outbursts, and he said, he's a winner and he deserves to feel that way after the season that they had. And it goes once again to like understandable. Tyreek, one of the best players in the league, voted the number one player in the league last year by his peers. He's been outstanding for the Dolphins until this season, where he was not as good as he was in the past. He left the Chiefs, and I get that that's probably very frustrating to watch the Chiefs have all this sustained success without him. I'm sure in his mind, as in many of our minds, he thought, I'm a big reason why this Chiefs team is successful. I'm irreplaceable in some ways. And while the Chiefs offense perhaps isn't as potent, isn't as high powered as they were when Tyreek Hill was there, it hasn't changed how successful they've been, right? They're going to another Super Bowl. They're going to potentially be the first team to three-peat. That has to suck. And I'm sympathetic to a point. And that point is, he had a lot more money to come to Miami. He chose the money over the sustained success. And if you choose the money and you don't have success, you can't complain about not having success because you already chose the money. So, a little frustrating. Again, maybe he'll get traded this offseason. Again, it'd be very interesting given the fact that they are very committed financially to him. They would have a dead cap, but those are the two big news stories coming from the Dolphins. And I also wanted to announce that I'll be writing for dolphinstalk.com as a blogger. If all goes well today, as I write my first blog, it will go up on Tuesday. If not, I'm sure Wednesday it will be up. So go check out dolphinstalk.com. I'll leave a link in the description. And let me know your thoughts about Reggie McKenzie leaving. Is that cause for concern? Let me know your thoughts about Tyreek's comments on stream. Are you worried about him? And yeah, please show some support when I post the article to Twitter for Dolphins Talk, and you can follow me at the fake BMR, BMARR. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next segment.